Today we are looking at los adjetivos. Los adjetivos. What are los adjetivos?
Adjectives.
Adjectives, okay? And this is section 3.1 in your libro. 3.1 in your libro. Las páginas 88 y 89, okay? So, primero, before we even start, los adjetivos. ¿Qué es un adjetivo? ¿Quién es who? ¿Qué es
What?
¿Qué es un adjetivo?
What are adjectives?
What is an adjective? It's a descriptive word. What does it describe? Okay, it's used to describir. Los adjetivos describen. They describe. How do you say? What do they describe? Huh? Nouns. Okay, how do you say nouns? Palabras is words. That's close. Sustantivos. Sustantivos. Nouns. Sustantivos. Nouns. What else do they describe? Okay. What kind of nouns could they describe? What are nouns? People. Okay. Personas. What else? Things. How do you say things? Cosas. Personas. Cosas or lugares. Lugares. Okay. People, place, and things. So adjectives are used to describe people, places, and things. Okay. Now, in English, well, actually, first of all, what verb do we usually use when we're talking about description in Spanish? When I say she is pretty, he is
Ser.
Cuban. We use the verb ser. So much of the time, we're going to be using the verb ser for description, for descripción, for nacionalidad, nationality, which is really an adjective, right? Okay. And this could be descripción física, or it could be their personalidad, right? It could also be your personalidad. Okay? Now, the most important rules of adjectives in Spanish are that everybody put your pencils down and repeat after me. Adjectives go after.
Adjectives go after.
Adjectives go
After.
Adjectives go
After.
And they must agree.
Must agree.
So, on your paper, we're writing down. Adjectives go. What are you going to put down? After. Adjectives go after. Adjectives go after, and they must agree. Agree. Okay, this is called concordancia. Concordance. Do you know that word in English? Concordance. Concordancia. I didn't learn this word till grad school. I didn't even know what it meant. She kept writing down on my paper. You have so many problems of concordancia. And I'm like, I should look that word up. Okay? It means agreement. Okay? It means agreement. You don't say, she are pretty. She are real pretty. Your verb isn't agreeing with the subject, right? So it can be the verb and the subject, or it can be the adjective and the noun, okay? So in Spanish, when I tell you they go after, I don't say, he is an ugly baby in Spanish. I say, he is a baby that is ugly. So you always know what you're talking about, and then you put all the describing words after. So it kind of makes sense. Instead of saying the furry, cuddly, cute dog, you say the dog who is furry, cute, and cuddly, right? Yeah? So adjectives go after, okay? What do you think it means when I say they have to agree? They have to agree. If I tell you they have to agree with what you are describing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a little chart, okay? We're going to make a chart, just like this. And you're going to have 4 columns. You're going to have el chico. ¿Qué significa el chico? The boy. La chica. You want me to do this in 4 different colors?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. La chica. Los chicos. And we have las chicas. have our chart. Okay? What do you notice about this column here?
Singular,
it's singular,
masculine.
right? This is singular. It's singular and what else?
Masculine.
Singular and masculino. I'm just going to put mas. Do you guys know what that means?
Yeah.
Is that cool? Okay. How about this one here? Oh, I already messed up my color coding, kids. I'm sorry. Not much for color coding. Here. Okay, singular, singular, y masculino. Okay. How about this one here? What is this? Singular and femenina. Singular and femenina. Okay. What about this one here? Los chicos is plural. Muy bien. It is plural. And what else is it?
Masculine.
Masculino. What if there are a couple girls in that group? Do we know that or not? No, but whenever we have a group that is mixed, we default to the
Masculine.
Muy bien. And how about las chicas? What are we going to put in that one?
Plural.
Plural. It is plural and what?
Feminine.
Feminine. Okay, so now let me ask you this. Usually, when an adjective, okay, ends in, what are some of the endings? What is the most common ending for singular and masculine?
Oh.
Oh.
What is the most common for singular and feminine?
Oh.
How about this one?
Os.
Os and
As.
as. Okay, so let's start with our first adjective. Guapo. Repite, guapo.
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 Okay, I like this word a lot. Guapo. ¿Qué significa guapo? Handsome. Okay, or for a girl, guapa would be what?
Pretty.
Okay. In Spain, when you're walking down the street, I kind of miss this about Spain. It's really fun. They catcall you a lot. It's very common. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just a cultural thing. But you'll be walking down the street with your girlfriends, and the boys will shout from the sides, and they'll be like, "Hola, guapas, guapas, mira, look, pretty ladies." And you just keep walking. You don't do anything, but it's fun. Okay. So we have guapo. What does it mean?
Handsome.
Handsome, handsome. Guapo, the other thing about guapo and guapa, I always have to clarify, and now I'm even doing it on video, okay? When I moved back from Spain, I would always say, hola guapa, hola guapo, because they'd always say, hola guapo, hola guapa, when they're talking, meeting your friends, like for your friend's age. And so I'd say that to a student, and they're like, did you just call him handsome? And I'm like, no, it's also can be a greeting. It's like, dude, yeah? Yes? Everybody understands that? I'm not hitting on you, okay? There you go. All right, so we have El Chico. El Chico, he is going to be what?
Guapo.
Guapo. Okay, so write guapo in this one. Guapo. Okay? Would somebody be so kind as to grab me a green marker out of my bin and also grab the magnet jar from the back table? So the boy is going to be guapo. What do we need to do for la chica?
Guapa.
She is going to be guapa. Guapa. How about los chicos? What are they going to be? Guapos. Muy bien. Guapos. Thank you very much. And the chicas are going to be guapas. Guapas. Muy bien. Okay? All right, let's do another one. How about, repite, simpático. Simpático. ¿Qué significa simpático?
Sympathetic.
Sympathetic or AKA nice. Nice. Okay, simpático. All right, now we have simpático. So go ahead and write that one first. Do you guys think you can do this one all the way across by yourselves?
Yeah.
Okay, so do it. Let's see it. Well, maybe. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not doing a great job color coding. So don't let it confuse you. Okay, pencils down. We have. Everybody repite. El chico simpático.
El chico and simpático.
El chico simpático.
El chico simpático.
La chica simpática.
La chica simpática.
Los chicos simpáticos.
Los chicos simpáticos.
Las chicas simpáticas.
Las chicas simpáticas.
Is this super fácil for everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, now let me give you a weird one. Let's try... ¿Cómo se dice intelligent? ¿Cómo se dice?
Inteligente.
Inteligente. So go ahead and put inteligente in your very first one. Inteligente. And now I want you to do this one all the way across and see what you come up with. Inteligente. Okay, chicos, two very common errors for spelling on this. Sound it out. Inteligente. Inteligente. Okay, intel. What does this say? What does this say? Inteligente. Remember that double L makes a y sound. So we want inteligente. One L. Yes? Okay? Inteligente. And the chica is going to be, what is the chica going to be? Uh-huh. Everybody repeat after me. If it ends in an E.
Let it be.
If it ends in an E.
Ends in an E.
Let it be.
Let it be.
If it ends in an E, if your original adjective ends in an E, then we let it
Be.
Okay? Inteligente. What do we do here, though? Good man. Why do we add an S? There's more than one. And it ends in a vowel, right? If it ends in a vowel, you add S to make it plural. And what about las chicas? They're going to be inteligentes also. Inteligentes also. Muy bien. I know you're all writing this down for sure, right?
Heck yeah.
Okay, good. I knew that you would be. Next one, trabajador.
Trabajador.
Trabajador. ¿Qué significa trabajador? Trabajador is a worker, like a hard worker, okay? Trabajador could be a noun or it can be an adjective, okay? So we're going to start with trabajador. Trabajador. Now think back to the very first lesson. If it ends in a door, Tristan, how do I make it feminine?
Add A to that.
Muy bien, you add an ora. Ora. So we would have trabajador. Right? Okay. Mr. Antonio, what would this one be?
Trabajador.
Trabajador. Let me write it out first. Okay, it ends in a consonant. What do we need to make it plural? If it ends in a consonant. Okay, ES. So we need to review that. If it ends in a vowel, what do we add?
Yes.
No, if it ends in a vowel, what do we add?
Oh, S.
S. If it ends in a consonant, we add?
Yes.
ES. Okay, and so this one is going to be trabajador. Trabajadoras. Yep. Trabajadoras. Okay? Bien? Any preguntas? Do we understand just the basics? Today I'm going for a basic understanding. Are we okay with a basic understanding?
Yeah.
Okay, then let's very quickly go over your adjetivos because you're going to need these when you're describing your family tree, right? If you think about it, for your family tree, when you have my crazy tia, la tia, when I have my crazy tia, remember I told you how many adjectives do you have to have around the edge? 4. 3. 3 adjectives per family member. 3 adjectives per family member. What am I going to have to do to all of those adjectives? Yeah, make sure that they agree, right? Okay, so we have, repite, bueno. Bueno.
Bueno.
Bueno.
Bueno.
¿Qué significa? Good.
Well.
Good. Bueno is good. Gordo.
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 Gordo is fat. Now, this word I also need to make sure to tell you about. Gordo. The first time I was in Spain and I heard a father say to his daughter, Mira, gordita, ven aquí. Hola, gordita. I almost fell out of my chair Gordita, he called his daughter Gordita. I'm like, what's wrong with this man? Okay, and I went home and I talked to my senora, and the word gordo and gorda, it does translate to fat, and it does mean fat. However, depending on how it's used, it can be kind of used affectionately in Spanish, and especially with little babies, okay? With little babies, you're walking through the grocery store and you see a little baby and people will be like, oh, mira la gordita, que simpática es. See? And it's kind of like in English when we say, oh, look at that little butterball, right? Yeah, when they're like got their little baby cheeks and everything. So, caution on this word. So we have, repite, gordo.
Gordo.
Gorda.
Gorda.
¿Qué significa?
Fat.
Fat. Muy bien, show me. Gordo.
Gordo.
Gordo. Flaco.
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 Delgado.
Delgado.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Flaco.
Flaco.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Pelirrojo.
Rojo.
Pelirrojo.
Pelirrojo.
You have pelo that is rojo.
Red hair.
So what is pelirrojo? A redhead. Redheaded. Okay? Pelirrojo is literally redheaded. Pelirrojo. Okay? How about, repite, antipático.
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 Okay, ¿qué significa simpático?
Nice.
Nice. Simpático is nice. Antipático, you are anti-nice. You are mean. You are mean. Repite, antipático.
Antipático.
So we're going to have simpático, a nice person, antipático.
Antipático.
Got your mean mug on. Repite, mucho.
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 ¿Qué significa mucho? A lot. And we are talking about quantity. This is very, very, very important. You can't go order a 6-foot-long Subway sandwich and say, whoa, es mucho, mucho. Es muy mucho. What does es muy mucho mean?
Very a lot.
It's very a lot.
much.
You need to say it's very big. How do you say big? Grande. But I could tell you I have muchos amigos. I have many amigos. What are amigos? Friends. And then I am talking about the quantity, right? Quantity. So we have repite, mucho.
Mucho.
What is the opuesto of mucho? Not very much. Poco. Poco is just a little bit. Repite, un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Mucho.
Mucho. Poco.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Flaco.
Flaco.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Flaco.
Flaco.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Grande.
Grande. Pequeña.
Mucho.
Mucho.
Poco.
Poco.
Antipático.
Antipático.
Simpático.
Simpático.
Muy bien. Oh, how do we say redheaded? Pelirrojo. Pelirrojo. Muy bien. We have repite, pequeño.
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 It is very
Small.
small. Pequeño is small. And como se dice big?
Grande.
Small?
Pequeño.
And we're talking about size.
Size.
We're talking about size. When we're talking about quantity, what do we use? Mucho and poco.
Poco.
Mucho and poco. Watch out, this book is going to test the adjectives by their opposites. So you need to memorize them in sets, I would suggest, okay? We have, repite, rubio.
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 ¿Qué significa rubio? Blonde. Rubio
Blonde.
or rubia is blonde. Rubio or rubia is blonde. Okay, we have, repite, joven.
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 Now, el joven is a young person. What do you think just the adjective joven means? Young. What is the opuesto of young? In Espanol, do we know it yet? Viejo. Viejo. We have, repite, viejo.
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 Joven.
Joven.
Viejo.
Viejo.
Joven.
Joven.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Flaco.
Flaco.
Grande.
Grande.
Pequeño.
Pequeño.
Mucho.
Mucho. Poco.
Delgado. Delgado.
Delgado.
What's the opuesto of delgado? Gordo. Muy bien, repite. Delgado.
Delgado.
Gordo.
Gordo.
Muy bien. Alto.
Alto.
We have alto.
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 Bajo.
Bajo.
Alto.
Alto. Bajo. Alto. Bajo. Alto. Bajo. Gordo.
Gordo. Delgado.
Gordo.
Gordo. Delgado.
Delgado. Gordo. Delgado.
Grande.
Grande.
And or pequeño. Grande.
Grande. Grande. Pequeño. Grande. Pequeño. Grande. Pequeño. Please. Bajo.
Bajo, bajo, bajo. Repeating, alto.
Alto.
Bajo.
Bajo.
Adiós,